And then there's, I guess, somebody like Russell Wilson, who's now watching Jackson Dart get the start, just 2 starts after throwing for 450 yards. But that was, sandwiched in between 2 losses where things looked brutal. Your fellow Hall of Famer, Tony Gonzalez, last night on Prime Video said Russ has played himself out of the Hall of Fame. Where do you stand on Russ as a quarterback right now and where he stands, Steve?
Russ is, I think he was the there's different ways to look at Russ, and some of it's how everyone feels about him, and then watching him play football. And is he genuine? Is he disingenuous? Is he, all those kind of, and I'm a believer in Russ. I think he's been an amazing football player, and whether it's going to be Hall of Fame or not, I'll leave that to the voters. But from my perspective, how he plays the game is pretty efficient and pretty smart and pretty effective. Now, can he do it all? No. If you look at what Josh Allen does or Lamar Jackson, or, there's like these guys are just fully loaded Supermen. And so, like, if you want to compare him, like, he doesn't have that. He's never had that. But what he gets out of what he has, yeah, I got to tip my cap to it. And now, as he kind of, runs around the league, you run into places where it's not that great. And now the coach needs to save his job, so he's going to, bench him, and so, like, that's okay. And Russ, whatever. What Tony said, what baffled me was in Denver. It baffled me that for a full season, Russ sent up no flares, no smoke signals that, hey, look, I'm struggling, but I'm still fine. I'm still me. And I think that's maybe what he's referring to, is like, I could not figure out that whole season what happened to Russ Wilson, and why would it just devolve, and why couldn't he let me know, just kind of between the two of us secretly as I watched him play, hey, it's not all, I got this figured out. And I think that's maybe what Tony's referring to.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.